out on hsn.com, and we'll have it for you as well. I know that a lot of you are also still on the phone for our today's special, and if you don't want to miss out, I would suggest you go ahead and order it now. But let's move on to our next item, and this is the answer to the problem of, I can't hear what they said on TV, or always having to keep the volume a lot higher than you normally want to. And it's only because you can't hear the voices, the sounds clearly. Now with ZVOX, you can. This is your AccuVoice Soundbar. It's a simple hookup with one cable. It works on patented technology with that built-in hearing aid technology that goes into every ZVOX. So now you can hear the voices clearly. We launched this about 7 years ago here at HSN. It was in the middle of the night. A lot of you were like, oh, this is what I've been needing. It's still here because you love it, and if you don't have a ZVOX soundbar yet, let this be the time for you. This is the only presentation you're gonna have a chance to see in this throughout the entire day. We've got it for you in this nice full size, which does not take up the whole length of the table. Here it is in your choice of either bronze or in black. There's a cable to plug up. We're gonna show you how to do it. It comes along with the remote control. I really want you to clue in to our price, where we took $80 off of our regular HSN price of an item that you already know and love. The shipping is free, the flex pay is $22.50, and we're gonna show you how it works. And Lori, from the first time you use it and connect it to your TV, right, you're gonna finally realize what you've been missing.
You and I knew, yes, right? Like 5, 6, 7 years ago, at 2, 3 in the morning, we launched ZVOX, Tamara and I will never forget it. This has patented hearing aid technology. We started explaining the technology with everyone at home here, and it sold out, like immediately, and we both went, this is gonna be something. We've sold hundreds of thousands. It's our #1 top-selling soundbar brand here at HSN, and this is the newest and the latest. This is full size, so it doesn't take up the whole TV, doesn't take up the whole room. It's gonna work on TVs of all sizes, but it's sleek and slim. Multiple speakers built right in, and you even have your bass radiator, so it has a very, very strong bass. Instead of having a subwoofer on the floor, it's built in. Nice. But really the key here is the patented hearing aid technology, because if you're like me, I call this the relationship saver. If you're not in a relationship, I call it the sanity saver, because I was the one cranking up the volume all the time because I couldn't understand what was being said on television. If you've ever been there, if you've turned on closed captioning and you find yourself now reading a show instead of watching a show, which is so annoying, right? Then you need to try ZVOX. This is gonna change everything for you. So one cable, like you said, to plug it in, and let's go ahead and hear the difference, because it is truly mind-blowing what your ZVOX can do. And I think a lot of us don't even realize that our TVs have been letting us down over the years. So let's listen to this. I'm gonna go ahead and turn up a little. It's at 18. Oh my gosh, it's so dull.
Yes.
It's so tinny.
Yes.
All right, so let's go up to about 25.
Okay.
What? I can't even hear anything they're saying.
And we're standing right next to it.
That's right.
He was an influential member of the village, and these types of pieces have been found in pre-Columbian sites such as temples and ruins. So it makes it a real big treasure.
That's amazing.
And he has a nice accent.
I'm very pleased to tell you that this figurine today,
without. Wow. And this is loud, right? Yeah. But it's not about the loudness, it's about the clarity.
Oh, wow.
Because it's in such good condition and all the history associated with it, I would say this would actually be something in the region of 40.
Okay, without. Let's turn up the TV.
Okay.
Speechless.
Absolutely, it's a great find.
Okay.
All right, so
this
we're
is us cranking up the volume.
We're at 35 on regular TV sounds.
TV.
Armstrong has it on his fingertips. Touchdown for the Rams.
Across the top, multiply across the bottom. 142,000 divided by 1609. You're getting
without.
Wow.
What is he saying?
88 miles.
Oops, I did it twice.
1 hour. Great Scott, right? No? Seriously?
You are absolutely beautiful.
Thank you, honey. This place is really intimate.
What a difference. So if you're missing plot points, if you're like, wait a minute, is he gonna propose?
Yeah.
Like, what is going on here? And you don't wanna miss the answer or the question. You don't have to rewind TV over and over again. This is gonna be your answer. And it's even better at home. I know you're listening through your TV speakers on your television, but wow. This is full room sound, voice clarification. You don't have to crank up the volume anymore. You don't have to yell at your significant other or they yell at you. I know this happens a lot. Like it's happened in our household a little bit where I'm like, I can't hear it, turn it up. And my husband's like, it's already too loud.
Yeah.
So this saves a lot of frustration and now you can enjoy TV so much more.
And that's the thing, you can actually hear what they're trying to say. You're not trying to, just have so much sound and you don't want it to be too loud.
True.
You just want to hear what you're supposed to be hearing. And what I like about this and adding this in your home is that when we buy our televisions, we buy usually our TV based off of how it looks. Ooh, the color, or the size, or is it gonna fit in my space? But a lot of times, how it looks and how it sounds just don't match up.
Right.
And if that's the case for you, or maybe just over the years, you just, you used to be able to hear a pin drop and now you just can't. ZVOX is here for you, and it's really simple. While we're gonna take a listen to some testimonials from folks who've used theirs or have needed it and have had the issues that many of us have had, we're gonna give you a chance to order yours. Remember, in bronze or in black at, what was that, $80 off of our regular HSN deal price. Let's listen.
It's very difficult for me sometimes to decipher between the language and the speech and the background noise. With this AccuVoice, I'm actually able to hear the speech without having to turn the television volume up.
I don't have to rewind my DVR to actually hear what they're saying or put on closed caption. This was fantastic.
So with the AccuVoice, I know that I can be involved in the scene and hear every word that's being said by the characters, and I don't have to bother anybody else.
When there's action and then talking within the action, I have a difficult time deciphering that. And this really made a difference.
I'm always struggling with my husband to turn it up with that remote, but with the AccuVoice, I just feel the clarity is so good.
Very easy setup, I like those.
It is one plug into your television.
All I have to do is plug it in. I think I know what I would do, definitely.
The speaker's amazing.
So I loved hearing their testimonials because we've all been there. And that's the thing, I'll get frustrated when I'm watching something and I'm trying to listen to the dialogue and then, there's music underlay, there's noise, and I'm frustrated and angry. Why are they blocking? Why is it so hard to hear? Why are they having all of this noise in the background? But it's not it. It's my TV. The speakers in my TV might be facing to the back, they might be really thin, they just don't give me the sound quality that my ZVOX can give me. And that's gonna be what you experience, is the sound quality. Not just bump up the volume, but just give you the clarity of voice. That's why it's so popular.
And you can crank it up. I mean, if you really want this to go loud, you can. The beauty about that voice clarification and the AccuVoice technology is you can hear more at the lower level, so you don't find, at least I didn't find I needed to crank up the volume as much and still be able to hear TV. One cable to plug it into your television, room filling sound, virtual 3D surround sound built right in, again, built-in subwoofer, so you don't have to have any external extra devices. You said it, Tamara, some of the big problems are the TVs are getting thinner and smaller and there's no room for speakers. Here's an example of a speaker when we come back and I'll show you that was taken out of a flat screen TV recently. This is so small, it looks like the button on a jacket. It doesn't even look like you're gonna be able to hear good sound out of it because you can't. So this is gonna help fix that. The other thing too is the mixing techniques that Hollywood is implementing. It's a lot of background sound. Now look at this little tiny speaker. Look at this. And you said it, a lot of times these are firing backwards. So they're firing at the back wall. Behind your TV, the sound isn't even coming out towards you. But the way that the sound is being mixed these days, it's a lot of explosions. And then there's, like the lady was saying in the testimonial, then there's some dialogue within the explosion, but all you can hear is the explosion. This is gonna clarify everything. And real quick, for the first time ever, Bluetooth is built in. So if you're entertaining family or loved ones and you wanna be able to listen to incredible sound quality, I'm Bluetoothing it. So you want to do, you know, Spotify or Pandora. You can do some boot scooting if you've got the family over, or you're just having fun. Maybe you're cooking in the kitchen and you want beautiful sound quality. Listen to this. I'm gonna crank it up.
Listen to that.
And I'm just controlling it, you know, right here from my phone. But all of the types of genres of music sound amazing over ZVOX.
Oh, wow,
Listen to that.
Look at that.
It cranks, right?
That's so good.
Sounds so good. So not just your TV shows and that voice clarification, but also music sounds great as well.
And because you can Bluetooth it to your phone, it's the music you like to listen to. It's the podcast that you like to listen to while you're cleaning or doing things around the house.
Exactly.
It's like, it's your sound system and that great speaker quality. It used to be that to have really great sound from your speakers, you had to have really big speakers.
Right.
Now, you just have to have a ZVOX for your TV and everything else that you like to listen to. So if you want to try it out, this is the deal. It's about $80 off. I can even understand, if it were still our regular almost $170, you'd want to try it out, but you might say, well, I'll just wait. Because I know that's sometimes what I'll do, right? I want it, but I'll just keep it in mind. I'll put it on my wish list. At $80 off, take it off your wish list and put it in your shopping cart. And do it. You've got a flex pay. It's $22.50. Get it home and try it out. And if it allows you to not have to crank up that remote control, and you can finally get through an entire show where you're not saying, what did they say?
Right.
You know, then it will be so worth it. Like a lot of the shows I watch, like I love Bridgerton, but they all have accents.
The accents, I love that show too. I'm like, what?
What did Lady Whistledown say? Now I can hear it.
Now you can hear it. You don't have to rewind. You don't have to turn on closed captioning. So TV sound, dull, disappointing, kind of cavernous sounding, not focused sound like you're gonna get with ZVOX.
A little bit more about the background on this figurine.
Yes, well, I was cleaning out my grandfather's attic and I found a really old box, and when I looked inside, this was there. And it looked
without?
cool, but other than that, I didn't really have much to go on.
Well, this is from Peru, and normally these ceramic pieces are associated with notable figures.
Wow, my grandfather did travel the world when he was younger.
Right?
This find is from the 1500s, and it depicts a Peruvian coffee bean farm.
One more, without?
He was an influential member of the village, and these types of pieces have been found in pre-Columbian sites such as temples and ruins, so it makes it a real big treasure.
It is a big difference. So you guys are gonna love that. The other thing, output leveling mode, that's a mode on here that ensures that the commercial volume matches the TV show volume. Have you ever ridden the remote?
Oh my gosh,
up for the show, down, down, down when the commercial comes on because it's too loud and it's blasting you out. You never have to deal with that with ZVOX. So it's gonna modulate the commercial and the show. You'll hear better, the sound's amazing, Bluetooth built in, lowest price on a full-size ZVOX we've ever offered. You'll love it.
You know, I'll tell you, if you are in need, if you are thinking that sounds like exactly what I want, easy to hook up to your TV, easy to use, go for it. And today at $80 off, I mean, how could you say no? The shipping is free, and everything else that you buy today will also be free shipping when you pick this up, because you will have reached your $75 mark. In bronze, which is really beautiful, or in black. 828-747 is the item number there. Lori, while we have you, I wanted to just remind everybody of our today's special.
Yeah, so good, right?